Hello and welcome to my channel. So today we're doing a flip through. We're doing this book called Disney Vitrales. Now this is quite a well-known book if you like Disney books, but you may know it under its other name, which is Disney Vitraux. So Disney Vitraux is the French edition and this is the Spanish edition. Now let me just show you, I'll compare. You can see from my hand here, it's a really big book. It's the biggest book I've ever bought. So this is just a Sun Life drawing, which is A4 or letter paper if you're in the States, something like that. So you can see how much bigger. It's wider and it's obviously very much bigger on the height. So that's what we've got there. It's a hardback cover. It's like almost like cardboard. I don't know if you can see that, how thick this is, and it's a thick book as well. So hopefully you won't see too much glare, but you can see perhaps that this is foil, not foil, but it's shiny, it's silver. So all the pages do have this lovely silver edge, and this is the back cover. Again, another one that's super thick on the back, so you can colour this on your lap quite easily if you so wanted, and not need a table or anything like that. You can just do it on your lap. So let's get started with the flip. Most people, well, many people might have seen this book already, but basically the concept of it is Disney characters, naturally, but the Vitrales or Vitraux stands for stained glass, so all of them will be of this style. I believe there's 100 images inside, so we'll just get straight into it. It's got this nice, that's almost like a metallic paper there as well, that fits in with the theme of the outer edge. Now I got this book for Christmas. If you've not seen my little, it's not a haul exactly, my Christmas prezzies, then I'll leave a link to that up in the corner. But yeah, we have our mini stained glass there, just on the opening pages. Now if you are in the States, I'm not sure, I will check to see if there is Amazon there, but I think most people do have to buy this from, say, Amazon UK or Amazon France. I don't know about Amazon Spain, I've never looked. This is the Spanish edition, and then each part of the book is broken down into sections. So we have the heroes section, and it is all done in this same pattern. I think we have the same pattern on each section. So let's look. As you can see, let me just move this. We've got our spread here. This is going to be my one criticism of the book, is the images are double-sided, which basically rules out alcohol markers for most of the images. There's a few exceptions, I'll show you what I mean when we get there. But all are in this style, so we have our main characters in the middle, and then the background as well is like a sort of mosaic effect of this stained glass. I'm not going to go through all the names of the characters, because if you're looking at a Disney flip through, you probably know most of them anyway. You don't need me to tell you how to suck eggs. But we do have a few different styles. We do have some with black backgrounds, which I love. If you're new to my channel, then you don't know, but I do love a picture with a black background, even if I do usually trip over saying it. They do have borders. Now I'm having a little bit of trouble here. I'm just going to have to push back the spine a bit. I hope I don't break it. But yeah, the early pages in the books are a bit stiff. This is the first time I've properly looked through my own copy. I've been very restrained, and I've not been touching my Christmas gifts until I've had time to film the videos, which is crazy because last week I was back to work and it was super busy, so I didn't have time to film. Oh, it's killing me. So I like this one. It's like in the apple, and we've got our Wicked Witch looking down on Snow White. So we do have a variety of styles as such, and we do have pretty much all of the bigger picture, you know, movies, films, whatever you want to call them, covered. So we have, you know, things from Aladdin to things like Planes, which is obviously a Pixar movie, and we've got the classics. So I think there's something for everybody's taste here. I can't wait to get started on this book. I've wanted this book for the longest time, and due to various reasons it turned out I didn't get it for like, well, close to 18 months from the time I first saw it to when I actually finally got my hands on it. See, well, this tells you about the paper. I actually thought there was 2 pages caught together there. It's not. The paper is really good. It's nice and thick. I've seen people using watercolours on this and the like, and Inktense paints, so I'm hoping it's, you know, it seems pretty sturdy. It's not card, but it's, yeah, it's nice, good stiff paper. Not sure what pencil's like. I've not actually seen that many people work on it in pencil, so that'll be interesting to find out what the tooth is. It's not, it doesn't feel too smooth, so I reckon it'll be good. My favourite character. I love Rapunzel, that whole movie. I do like Frozen, but just Rapunzel's my girl. And yeah, so we got some here as well that's got really dark line art, so certain parts of it are a lot bolder than others, but it is all essentially the same style. That's the same pattern that we had on our sort of divider for the section. Every time I look at Scrooge McDuck now, I think of David Tennant from DuckTales. Sorry. If you've not seen DuckTales, the new DuckTales, they're very good. Well, the old ones were good as well, if you like cartoons. More black background ones. I've never seen Zootopia. Don't hate me. Don't hate me. No, I can't actually speak Spanish, so I'm not sure what that says. Maybe animals. Oh no, perhaps villains then. I think as well what I like about this book is obviously we've got some of these ones with the big pictures, but they are sort of broken down. Even some of the bigger pictures are broken down into sections, but something like this, you can come in and just colour in one little piece and feel like you've achieved something. You might not have finished a page, but it doesn't feel like necessarily you know that you've abandoned something. It feels, yeah. La magia. I'm not sure what that is. Magic. Or maybe they're villains. Look, I don't know. I'll have to look up. Somebody tell me in the comments below. No, these are them. I think this is about magic because we had fairies. I don't actually know all these characters myself. I think that might be from the Tinkerbell movie, which I also haven't seen. Yeah, that's definitely Tinkerbell ones. I'm familiar, so I know this is family. It's quite nice that not all of them, that's almost like a mandala. I mean, all the pictures are obviously different, but the fundamental layout is that of a mandala. But it's nice that we've got some things that fill the whole page virtually, and then some that might not feel quite as busy. Wow, there's a lot there. That all said, obviously, you know, you're colouring in the triangles and the shapes, so I'm hoping they won't take too long. I still haven't quite made up my mind how I'm going to tackle this, because obviously I can't use alcohol markers, and doing the whole thing in pencil seems like it might take a while. So maybe I'll try watercolours too, or water-based marker. I don't get on too well with water-based markers, but I might give it a go. There's some pages at the back I can test it on, which I'll show you about. Los Enamorados. Let's not speak Spanish. Okay, so this is, I don't know. I don't want to say lovers because it's Disney, romance, something like that. Quite possibly the first time that I'm ever going to colour a potato. I love this film. Wally. Oh, so we've got the same picture here, but one is on the white background and one is on the black background. That'd be fun to do. There are some gel pens that work different, colour shift on black. They're called the Pentel Dual Metallics in the UK. I think in the US they're called the Sparkle Pops. Be interesting to see. I don't know if I'd want to waste a whole Sparkle Pop type gel pen on a page like that. But who knows? Who knows? Amigos para siempre. Well, that's something to do with friends. I don't know what the rest of it means. If you're curious, if you see the white in here, that's because the book is actually stitched. So that's going to be nice. It means it's not going to fall apart. We like books that you can, you know, not treat roughly, but there are some books that you have to be so gentle with because you're scared the pages will fall out. But this one shouldn't be a problem because it's stitched, it's bound and stitched. There are some cute Mickey ones in here as well. Fab Fives. Right, so we're getting near the end of the book now, and we've got the Kit de Papeleria. Basically, these are the pages that I think I'm going to be testing out, perhaps, what I'm going to use to colour, or I could at least do it on that. It's also the place, I mean, you could, if you don't mind sacrificing that page. Actually, it's not even a sacrifice, that's blank. You could do something like that in alcohol markers and it would bleed through, doesn't matter. But this one, so we can do these as notepad paper type things. Colour them in, frame it, give it to someone. But yeah, this is probably where I'm going to maybe just try what I'm going to be using, see what bleeds through the book. But they're also nice sort of... you know, the smaller size makes them much more manageable as well. So if I don't have time to do a whole picture, then at least I could maybe just hop in and do one of these smaller ones. And these are all images that appear in the main book. So in a sense, they're duplicates. I missed that. I don't remember seeing that one in the book. I obviously did. I was probably yapping. Right, and then we have Finn, the end. And just a blank piece of paper there, just to blotter it, and that's where it goes to the back cover. Right, this is how thick it is. That's the thick of my finger. So it is a thick book. It is heavy book. It's quite an expensive book, not gonna lie, which is one of the reasons as well I held off pulling the trigger on it for a while and got it for a Christmas present as opposed to just, you know, buying it. I think it was about £16 to buy. So yeah, so $20+. And if you are buying it in the States, I believe as well you do get hit with some high shipping costs as well. Like I say, it's quite heavy, so it does cost a bit to ship. But it is a fantastic book. I cannot wait to colour in this. I've already got one buddy colour lined up, so now that I've done my flip on it, I can decide what I'm going to colour in and sort out my buddy colour for January. But yeah, if you found this flip through video useful, give me a thumbs up. And yeah, if you've not subscribed to the channel, obviously subscribe to the channel, but You should know that by now. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day. Take care and see you again soon. Bye for now. Bye.